really know how to introduce my videos yet, so I guess when it starts, I'll just sit here. I don't know if I should give you like a, hey everybody, or like a, since you guys have already tuned in, I appreciate it. I thought I would give you guys a story time before I go out to eat with some friends. Something weird happened to me yesterday, y'all, but it was a sign. It was a sign from the universe. It was a sign from God. I don't know if God will give me a sign like this because it's a little trifling, so I'm going to say the universe. I think we'll stick with that one. I ran into somebody yesterday that I used to talk to, I guess, twice. So it was a little weird. I didn't really know what to do because it was a little awkward, and I was just trying to get out of the situation. I didn't want him to see me, even though I knew that he saw me, because how can you not see me? My hair is platinum. Now, there are actually two things that I do want to address before I start the video, actually. I know I have a pimple on my face. I know it's there. I don't get pimples. I was gonna hide until it went away, but I guess me being 25, they're gonna come and go. So I might as well embrace it. I didn't name it or anything because I feel like that was a little weird. Second thing, I know that you guys are looking at me and probably wondering if this is uncomfortable. The answer is yes, it is. I didn't realize how tight it was until I put it on. I can't get it off. I'm gonna wear it probably to dinner, tomorrow, to sleep. I might have to cut it off. So I thought that this was a sign, a sign. Tell the story, Brent, let it out, tell the truth. Time for the world to know that, yes, I talked to two guys and I didn't know that they were brothers.
And
I met this guy, the one that I saw yesterday. Everything was going good. Everything was kind of, you know, it was new, it was cool. So I didn't really expect anything to, you know, come from it because he does not live here. I just think that the funniest part about it was the person that I didn't really expect anything with was wanting more. Well, at least we already know the story for that one. Most of us, at least. Woo! Yeah, I guess he just wanted a bunch of people in Vegas that he could just talk to. Neither here nor there, whatever. I'm actually talking to this guy. I'm like, wow, like, you know, he's actually pretty cool. I like him, he's cute, he's attractive, you know, somebody that I would talk to. So I'm like, okay, let me just go with it, you know. We can work everything else out. Just like my poor mama, she never knows what I'm talking about half the time because there's so many people that come and go. People get on my nerves so fast. I lose interest in people so fast. And then I also have flaws as well. I was telling my mom about this guy and I was like, you know, he's really nice. Like, he doesn't live here though, but you know, he seems so cool and this, that, and blah, 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 blah. She was like, well, what's his name? And I was like, you know what? The funniest part about it is I don't even know his name. I didn't even know his name, so I was just like, okay, whatever. I think this is his name, but I'm not sure because it's what he told me. Because when people are dating online, we all know that a lot of people don't give their real name. I decided to type the name in, and I typed the name in and I found him on Facebook. So I was like, okay, cool, this is him, you know, this is what he looks like. And it was the weirdest thing. I was scrolling through the pictures, and as I'm scrolling through the pictures, I see a family picture of them together. I didn't really know how to react, and I was just actually finding this information out myself as far as like family pictures, the dude's Facebook, and all that jazz and stuff. So I'm a little freaked out. I'm just like, okay, so is he talking to me because, you know, like me and his brother didn't work out and then like he's trying to get revenge or something? Like, but to be perfectly clear, me and his brother never did anything. Like, you know, we were in the beginning stages of, you know, getting to know each other, but we just never clicked in a way to where he could deal with my nonsense and I could deal with his. So it just kind of fell apart. And it was months later, so I wasn't even expecting anything to come from it. So anyways, I'm saying to my mom, I'm like, this is just so weird, like they're brothers. At this point, I think I'm being set up, right? So I'm talking to the guy and I'm like, trying to look for clues, like trying to look for ways and things that, that may look, I'm trying to look for things that look suspicious to me, as far as like that I'm being set up. Like, what if they're trying to kill me? What if they're trying to rob me? I don't know. Now I'm on high alert. Should have been on high alert for other reasons, but I'm on high alert for this. I'm just talking to him and I was just like, okay, maybe it's just his friend. So my phone was on Bluetooth in the car one day that I was talking to him on the phone, and then my mom was in the car. Oh, my mom was asking him questions. Like, the bad part about it is, like, I think if he ever sees this video, he'll know it's him, because it's just kind of obvious, but it is what it is. My mom was asking him questions like, do you have any cousins or anybody that, is gay? Or he's like, I have a lot of gay cousins. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe it's just his cousin. Maybe it's just somebody that he took a picture with at a family reunion, and they don't really talk to each other that much. I was getting my hopes up. I was excited. I was like, okay, cool. Like, this actually may work. So my mom is like, okay, well, do you have any brothers and sisters? And he's like, I have a brother. Oh boy, this is when it got weird. I looked at my mom, and then she looked at me, and she was like, well, what's his name? He actually said the name, of course, of the guy that I was talking to once upon a time, getting to know whatever we were doing. I don't even care at this point. It was just so weird. I didn't even know what to think or what to do. So as the story goes on, we get more information, get a little deeper into talking and stuff like that. So I guess the only thing that I was kind of confused about is, what if it actually did work out with me and this guy? Because he came to Vegas quite often. So I was like, at some point, I'm actually going to be face to face with him and his brother together in the same room. And I wouldn't even know how to handle that, to be completely honest. I mean, how do you handle something like that? Hey, I talked to both of you guys before, and I think I like that one better. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I do like the brother better. How can I really expect something like that to work out, because they're brothers? I'm pretty sure they're the same, as far as like their habits, which they pretty much are. As time went on, I didn't even know how to deal with it. I didn't even know what to do. I think I couldn't give the relationship or the time that we had together a serious run, because I always thought he was trying to set me up. Weird things always happen to me like this. Like, I always end up in weird predicaments that I don't know how to get out of, and I don't know how to deal with it. Like, I don't know how to come face to face with predicaments like that. I was actually talking to this one guy before for the longest time, and he was a cocky no pun intended, but he was really like full of himself. He knew everything. Like, he was just a typical boy, whatever, cool. But at one particular time, he ended up, losing a body part, a major body part, may I add, in a car accident. Very unfortunate. I pray for him. I thought it was a little funny, a little odd, because I stopped talking to him simply because he was arrogant, and I didn't like him because he was arrogant. And he just hit me up out of the blue and was like, hey, I miss you, I hope you're doing well. Something's fishy, something's real fishy. But I didn't even like feed into it, because I'm like, something's fishy, you're up to something. I actually went into the grocery store one day, right? And I was with my brother at the time. Now at this time, I actually was not out of the closet. I know, looking at a person like me, you'd be like, was there ever a closet? Or you're giving me very much fembot. I think we were getting crab legs, because we were gonna have crab legs like at my mom's house or something. I was like, I need to go down this aisle and grab something. So I grabbed it from the aisle, and then as soon as we started to walk out of the aisle, I turned to my right, and there's this guy, the guy that hit me up, that misses me so much. He had one less arm than he had when I met him. I was just like, Oh my God. Like, first of all, I don't even know what the situation was with his sexuality, if he was out or any of that information. But all I knew is I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to be in front of him, because either way, if he still saw me, he'd be like, oh, you son of a, like, oh, you don't want to talk to me because I have one arm. Like, he would probably say some shit like that. I don't know. I turned around so quick, and my brother was like, don't we have to go down there? I'm like, no, I forgot I need one more thing. So I'm gonna go grab it. It's over there. So I turned around real fast, and he kept walking the other way. Like, no, come this way. Over here. We're going this way. After I actually grabbed it, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I think he went somewhere else in the store. So I don't have to really like hide or do like the little Kim, avoid him, you know. So I ran, and with all my might, I grabbed them crab legs from the little counter. You know, I had to ask him for a certain amount, cover my face because I didn't want the dude to see me. And then we ran about the store. The whole point of the story is I don't know why this stuff happens to me. I feel like it's really like a sign. I don't know what kind of sign, but it's like, why can't I hit the lotto? I have such weird luck with certain things, like running into people that I don't want to see, but I can't hit the lotto. I can't get the numbers. Not that I've tried to play, but I really just feel like I wouldn't be able to, so I haven't played because I don't want to waste my money and my time. Drive all the way down to Prim, drive 45 minutes, don't win the lotto, I get depressed. So I don't go. But these weird things always happen to me, and they, like, it happens way too often. Like, downtown was so crowded yesterday, right? So crowded. You couldn't find a parking spot anywhere. We drove around for about 15 minutes and finally decided to pick a parking lot. I mean, it was close, but it wasn't like in the main areas of which people usually park. I'm waiting for these people to actually leave the spot. They're standing in the parking spot because they're getting out the car as well. The driver didn't get out yet. The other two passengers were already out. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, hurry up, shut your door. And then my friend goes, that's Brent's ex. And I'm looking this man right in the face like, we didn't end on good terms. So I don't appreciate being put in situations like this because, you know, I don't know what to do. I start shaking. It's giving me very much, why can't I run into my husband? It's giving me very much, why can't I run into my man like that? That's crazy. It's really crazy. But I run into one-armed people and exes that I don't want to ever talk to again. As life goes on, one thing that I am learning is Vegas is small. And I don't think I want to date here anymore. Because there actually are several people that I have, you know, talked to, getting to know. And the date just kind of just derailed because I don't even know how these conversations come up. I promise you. I talk to these people, right? And the story comes up of an ex or somebody that they used to talk to. And they would show me a picture of them. Here we go again. Now I can't even talk to you. It's weird for me. It's very weird. But, you know, the other thing that actually doesn't make sense to me, as a matter of fact, is I don't talk to bottoms, right? At least I don't think I do. If you don't know what that is, then you need to go look it up. But I don't talk to bottoms. I don't really know how any of the people that I talk to should know each other. They shouldn't. They really shouldn't have dated before. So somebody's telling me a lie. Somebody likes to get in their ass. I gotta go. Hit the Heisman on that. I don't even care anymore. Like, everybody talk to everybody. Everybody hunching on everybody. All this hoofing and scoofing and dicky ass and shit that they doing. I don't even know. I'm just tired of being in these situations. I hope that it's not only just me, but if you actually had a situation like this or like the other ones that I spoke about or anything even similar, how about you drop me a like especially a comment. If you can comment and at least tell me your situation and tell me what happened, that would be amazing. I would feel a little bit more better. I'll be able to sleep at night. Tell me your situation. Tell me what happened, and let's have a laugh. Let's talk about it. I feel like I've been yapping and yapping about absolutely nothing for the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. But as always, thank you so much for you guys tuning in, and I actually will be dropping a couple other videos very, very soon. I have a special video that I'm going to do with my mom. I don't know when that's dropping, but we're gonna film it probably tomorrow when we film our other segment for something else. I want you guys to stay tuned and look at it. I think that you guys will enjoy that one. I don't know if I'll enjoy it, but I think that you guys will. It's a little... So anyways, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Please do not forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know every time that I drop a video. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys soon. You have a wonderful day, and I'll be back. Bye.